So in this video we're going to be looking at SEKO's DrainDose Kompact system. This is for dosing enzymes into grease traps and pipework to break down fats, oil and greases. So let's have a look what comes in the unit. First we have a mounting bracket with 4 positions for a solid mounting of the unit. We have the tube fastening nuts for securing the suction and delivery line. 4 meters of clear PVC for suction and delivery, and a foot filter and weight for connection to the suction line to go into the chemical drum. We also have, as an optional extra, a injection strap which secures around the pipework, and you connect your delivery tube straight to that. So if we take a look at the unit itself, it's fitted with a blue flip-up cover secured by a small screw. This one is blue, but we also have a clear option available. If we open the cover, this makes the tube changing and maintenance very, very simple. If we have a look at the inside of the unit, we have the battery connector, which connects to the main PCB. And there is a clip to ensure the correct polarity. And we also have the battery holder for the coin cell battery. Please note the polarity when inserting the battery. So once the unit's installed, we can look at the programming, but this can also be done remotely as it's a battery unit, so it can be programmed anywhere. Now in first activation, just dab the screen and we'll see the software version. We'll see the next dosing time, and we'll also have a useful feature which is the battery duty life. You can see on here it's at 67%. Very useful for maintenance purposes. Now when you first power up the system, you will get the opportunity to set the date and time. This will also be done in the settings menu later on, and we'll take a look at that separately. Now to go through the programming, we have a number of options, up to 12 programs a day. But in general operation, we find that 1 dosage per day is the normal procedure. So to access the menu, press and hold the enter button for about 4 seconds, and you'll see exit and language. Use the up and down arrows to cycle in these functions. So if we go down, we will see the settings menu and press enter to access it. There's a PIN code, which is by default 4 zeros, but you can amend this. If not, just simply press the enter button to proceed through the menu. We now have back and the program menu. Scroll down to program and press enter. You can now see activation. This is the first time the unit is actually going to dose. So activation, press enter. When we're in the activation menu, we press enter for the day, enter for the hour, and if we want to amend, we can just use the up or down arrows. When you're happy with that, press enter. We can now cycle down to the quantity. Again, press enter, and we can adjust this with the up or the down arrows. Press enter again, and we have repetition. This is how often you would like to repeat this dose. Press enter, and by default, it is every day. But you can change this again by use of the up and down arrows, and using enter, scroll through to get the menu. If we want to escape, we simply go back up to back, press enter, scroll up to back again, press enter, and this time you'll see exit. Press enter again, and you'll have the option to save or not save the settings. Change that to yes, press enter, and the unit's now set. And you'll see the next delivery date is on Friday at 1 o'clock. So to set the current date and time, press the enter button, and we scroll down to settings menu, press enter, and enter the PIN code. Now when we go down, we can see set date, but we have to scroll through all 12 programs first before the cursor will move down. Now we can set the date, which as you can see now is Wednesday the 17th of the 9th, 25. So we can just move the cursor across if we're happy with that. Move down now and we can set the clock in the same way. We're currently on 12:01. If you're happy with that, then we can move that across. Now we escape from the program by going up. Again, we have to scroll through the programs to back and exit. One of the really useful features on the DrainDose Kompact is the calibration function. Now this helps to ensure really accurate delivery, but also adjusts the dosing times as the tube wears. So to access this, simply press and hold the up arrow. The screen will then ask you if you wish to calibrate, and you press enter. Now for this purpose, you would have a graduated container on the suction side of the pump to measure how much liquid has actually been dosed. When you're ready, press enter, and the clock will count down from 15. At the end of the calibration, you check how much liquid has been used from your jug and simply amend the estimated figure. Press enter and the unit's calibrated.